darlings. So in this little jar is something I'd forgotten about. I had it on my work table, my hoodoo work table, and just now rediscovered it as I was looking around and tidying up. Wondered if any of you have ever seen one of these before. It's not easily identifiable in its current dried up state. This is impossible to do with one hand. I'm going to lower my camera. This is called a Peter pepper. Just a little pepper. They are more ornamental than really edible. I'm sure there's some fool somewhere that gobbles them up. The reason they are called a Peter peppers is because when in their plumped up, raw, natural, undried state, they look identical to a little penis. Isn't that funny? There's even a little urethra hole. Looks like an uncircumcised penis, which is kind of hilarious. The penises are not hilarious. The peppers are hilarious. Callie, I'm not talking to you, please. I swiped this from a restaurant. They had a big one right up front. And Mom was with me, and we went and laughed at it a little bit. And she said, yeah, Dad used to grow one of those. He thought it was just really funny to show people. So I swiped 2 of them and let them dry. I gave one to Grandpa, and he thought it was great that he had one again. He was anxious to have the plant. But Mom planted it, and the deer ate it. So he gobbled up that Peter pretty good. I'm surprised that this is not something that is heavily used in magical practices. Because y'all, it's hot and spicy and it looks just like a dick. Any of you that practice such things, you know, keep it in mind. It makes sense. I am going to crack this open, get some of the seeds out, and put them in some party cups like that. I have a St. John the Conqueror root in that, which may or may not grow. They grow in parts of Mexico. I think only one part of Mexico. And they're a little rare and hard to get, a little expensive. Not hard to get, but maybe hard to grow. I don't know. I'm going to see. I soaked it in water for about a week, and it plumped up. And then it started to get moldy on top. And I said, oops, and I put it in some dirt real quick. And hopefully I didn't kill it, because I felt like it had a little life left in it, despite it being all dried up. We will see. It sure smelled wonderful when I soaked it. The water that came off of it smelled like liquid smoke. It would make me drool every time I would sniff it. So I'm going to open this up and plant it, and if I end up with a plant that produces them, I'd be happy to send somebody one if you wanted it for magical or other purposes. We'll see how it goes. I'll check in with you later in the summer about it. Alrighty? Ta-ta!